everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is April. I go by Ruby Rouge here on the YouTubes. Today's video is going to be an introduction to a new project pan. So excited. This is the Panner's Pan Project Pan. It was started by Liz at Kooky Pans on Instagram, and anyone is welcome to join in at any time here on YouTube or on Instagram. Over the last two or three months, I had the opportunity to be included in two of my friends' versions of this project pan, and it really just made me realize how good it felt. Honestly, I hope that doesn't come across as shallow, but sometimes, you know, we're all just out here working so hard at things, and then whatever they are, and then out of the blue somebody comes along and says, I see you out here doing your thing, and for me that was really just a moment that I wanted to pass along. It was like saying good job, you know, or just anything, any kind of encouragement, I guess. So I wanted to pass that along, 10 panners at a time. So thank you all so much. There are many of you that I have on my list to bring into the project at some point, but without further ado, let's get started. I am currently in contact with two panners that have really been a part of my journey since the very beginning, since like way back in the day. One is currently on a break from YouTube, so I will bring her in when she returns, but the other is Jenn from Project Beauty. I have mentioned Jenn a lot on my channel, so if you follow me, you've probably heard of her, and I've even had the opportunity to collab with her a time or two. So last year, around Valentine's Day, or maybe it was the year before, I think it was, I don't know. But we did a look with the Huda Beauty Mauve Obsessions palette, and I will of course add those videos into the cards, but I am bringing in the Mauve Obsessions palette. It was my pan that palette for last year, and although I'm excited for a little bit of break because I made all this progress on it and that was hard, I do want to keep working on this palette this year. So I am just going to set a usage goal of 30 uses. That will probably take me a while because I'm not planning on doing it. I have other eyeshadow projects going on, and I'm not planning on trying to just rush and hurry up through it. So 30 uses, I'm guessing about 6 months at least. But that will help me get some more use on this palette. I do count each shadow as one use, so that does help it go just a little bit faster, but still, it's gonna take me a while. Next up is the lovely Ruth Foley. I met Ruth last year when we were in a project pan where not very many people ended up participating. We both have a love for skincare and even high-end products, but we also share this kind of skepticism of high-end things, and I think that that's where we really bonded. Well, skincare, I don't know, but I really appreciate her skepticism. I think she really takes her time to get to know her makeup and her ingredients in a way that I just really appreciate. So I'm going to add in this Charlotte Tilbury lippy. This is the Hollywood Lips lippy, and guys, my eyesight is too bad. I will put the name of it somewhere because I just can't do it right now. I do have it on today, but I have it on mixed with this Bare Minerals product, so not accurate color, but Ruth and I have had a few discussions about Charlotte Tilbury and the corresponding price point, and since Ruth has a lovely sense of humor, I thought that she would appreciate being represented by this beautiful product. I actually do like this product though, let me clarify. That is actually a good Charlotte Tilbury product. Jessica Lee. I mean, who doesn't know who Jessica Lee is? She is certainly one of the queens of panning. She is amazing at it, like, it blows me away, and I just love watching her channel. I love watching her creativity with trying to use up her products. I love watching her determination. I just like watching her channel. I think she feels very warm. I don't know, that sounds stupid, but yeah, she just feels like very warm and inviting, and I just like being in her space. So thank you so much for including little old me to be part of your Panner's project. There are definitely less people who get into skincare in this community than makeup. She's another one of kind of my skincare soul sisters. I had a really hard time deciding which product I wanted to add in for her. I was originally thinking skincare, and then I saw her intro for one of her mini project pans this year. Y'all, she does too much. And I think I'm going to hate myself. I think I'm going to hate myself. In the spirit of Jessica Lee, but she's panning an ABH palette. She's panning the Sultry palette with Danny and Dana, but I think I want to add in the Soft Glam palette. I'm going to hate myself. I really am going to hate myself. I don't even know if this is the best palette for me to add in because it kind of looks similar to my project pan. However, I want to get some use out of this palette. I let my Modern Renaissance palette go bad and ended up decluttering it. I would like to get some use out of this before it changes to the point where I don't want to use it. Once again, I'm adding it in for 30 uses, no particular shade. This also is going to take me a while to do throughout the year, but I would like to get a bit of use out of it, and this is just a nice palette. So it'll be fun to follow along with her and Dana and Danny as they pan the sultry palette, and I'm going to be using this beautiful baby here, this Soft Glam palette. Next up, I have Anne Elizabeth Murray. Anne is another YouTuber that I've been following along with for a very long time. I've always enjoyed her videos, and she gives very thoughtful reviews. She's recently also started doing a bit more panning content, and I'm really also enjoying following along her panning. I think she does both, and she does them well. She has a super cute dog named Harley, and she just really seems like a super sweet soul, and you should definitely check out her channel if you have not. I think that you would enjoy it, but at some point she panned, I believe she panned this Smashbox primer water, and I can't seem to remember. I can't seem to find it. I reached out to her, but it was like an hour ago, so I didn't give her enough time to respond, but I truly hope I'm not making a mistake here. But it just so happens that I'm wanting to pan this year. And this was on my list of products I really just want to finish off. I've had it in my collection for a while and not really focused on it. I love this product though. It's a very minimal product and it's perfect for what my skin needs. I don't really need all those extra ingredients. Sometimes all the extra fillers or extra, not even fillers, but extra active ingredients, they just tend to break me out. Anyways, I just like this little extra bit of hydration though, because I can't do full-on moisturizers, I just get oily. All right, next up we have Jalen from J Loves Makeup. I mentioned this in one of my last videos that I was going to try to pan this Dr. Brandt Deep Puffer last year after watching her struggle through it for a very, very long time. She's someone else I really started to follow along during the skincare project from last year. I really enjoy her skincare reviews. She's someone who knows what types of things to look for in a skincare product, and I just generally like the types of products that she tries. But not this one. This one is actually a BoxyCharm product. I don't think either one of us bought this on purpose, but it's a thing. It's very slow moving. It is so slow moving. It's not the worst product ever though. It's usable and maybe even a little effective sometimes. So it really isn't a declutter worthy product. Although I am free to change my mind at any time, but I do want to get this out. I have also been working on this for some time, and I swear I think this is for a whole year last year, this little tiny, I didn't give it quite the attention that it deserved last year, but come on, that's like a whole year. I'm a little nervous. I think I can go faster than this though. But based on watching her videos and seeing her progress, I do still have a long way to go. No matter how fast I think I can be, it's going to be a little while. So anyways, I hate to do this, but I have to stop right here for right now. I have run out of time. I didn't plan very well for this video. I thought I was giving myself plenty of time, but I grossly underestimated how long it would take to make a final decision on the panners and the products and just all of it. It was hard. So, but I did want to go ahead. I wanted to have a video this week. I did want to get this project started this month. And yeah, so I'll add in the rest of the panners and the products. I hate to do that. I'll do it next month though. I'm really sorry, but I know you all understand. Hey guys, I really needed to insert one more panner and product for this month, and that's Laura from Laura Force. She is a panner that I really want to get to know more of. Over the last year, I've ended up on her channel a handful of times, and I always love it. She's always, she is the creator of Ditch the Discontinued, which is a project pan that I would love to participate in at some point. I don't know if it's still ongoing. I'm thinking about joining now. If it's still going on, I don't even know. But I would like to check into that. She's panning the Subculture palette. That's always fun to watch. But the real it factor for me is her love for the Douce palette, okay? It's one of the most underappreciated palettes in my opinion. And also, unfortunately, it's discontinued. So, I love this palette, and as I was prepping this video and I really wanted to add in something for Laura, I checked out her channel and she happened to watch her latest Pan Those Eyeshadows, and she had rolled in the Douce palette, and I was like, well, wow, that's perfect. But she also rolled in what I would consider to be the worst shade in the palette. And that is Mont Blanc. Here you go. Let's get a swatch. So there's kind of some levels at Mont Blanc. You can do it kind of like a topper. You can go a little more full on. I don't know what it is about the shade. It really is usable. There's nothing wrong with it. The formula is good. But I just never want to use it. And neither does she, which is interesting. So sorry, Laura. I'm sorry you rolled this into your project. I hope that that's working out for you. But I thought in support of that, and before she decides to like take this out of her project, I would just make a goal of 30 uses on this shade. That is a lot. That's a lot. And I might change my mind, but I really have an idea of a look that I can do where I can use this regularly. But it's also a very wintry look. So I had to add it in right now. That's why I couldn't wait till the next update. So here's my Douce palette. Another palette. That's okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I was going to say I know what I'm doing. I don't. So thank you all for watching. I really appreciate you being here, and certainly thank you to the panners that I have mentioned in this project. You've all been a wonderful part of my journey and experience here on YouTube, and just thank you so much. It is very much appreciated. You guys have no idea. Anyways, I will see you in next month's update. Bye!